don't give in. Yeah. Miles and miles you will have been.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here at the Copdock charity run. What a difference a year makes. Last year it was pissing down the rain and we got flooded out. Hardly anybody turned up. They looked dodgy all week, but today it's turned out to be quite nice. So it's a good turnout. All for charity. They go to the marshals to get into their marshalling positions on the journey. I have no idea where we're going. Somewhere down in Essex from Suffolk. So there you go. Lovely turnout of bikes, all different sorts as usual. Cruisers, adventure bikes. So many different bikes. I'll just have a little walk through, show you a few. I've already been around and took some pictures of some of the bikes. Had one of these XJRs about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. Good old bikes, but had to have a petrol tanker behind you, but there you go. Oh, I know whose bike that is. Give you a little flavour of what's going on. I keep getting drawn to these things. I don't know why. I don't know why. Mr. B was here, he'd be happy now, he's got a booster. BMW. Elastic band drive, like the Harley. Nice Honda. So there you go. Just a flavour of the Copdock charity bike run. Let's say all sorts of different bikes here today, as you can see. Even got one or two Turdmans here. Yes, Bergmans. I think they let us out in batches, you know, so it don't sort of cause too much trouble on the roads. Sort of every couple of 3 minutes they let out a batch of bikers. So there'll be guys on all the corners so you can't get lost, and it's all well organised, you know. Well, we're on our way now. I've no idea where we're going. Somewhere down in Essex apparently. So about a 40-mile run, I think, something like that. So it's going to be interesting. The last couple of years I've been going to the same place, some air museum up in Norfolk, but looks like we're not going quite so far today. I do like these old charity runs though, you know, get out with all the bikers and that. I've always said this before, I've said this loads of times before. If you think about how much we raise for charity all around the country, us bikers, it's a lot of money in a year. But the point is, we're so despised sometimes. People should realise the positive stuff that we do, you know, not the negative stuff, the food that makes biking, you know, give biking a bad name sort of thing. You know, there's a few out there who do, I've seen them, met them, but on the whole, us bikers, you know, just out to have a bit of fun, and things like this, we raise loads of money for charity. What more do you want? I don't know what you think about charity runs. Let me know, you know, if you enjoy them or you don't. If they're not your seeing, you know. Well, I'm glad I come on the ZZR and not the Harley on these little roads, because I'd have been mashed by now. Absolutely mashed. There's something about boosters, you know. I love the front of a booster, but it's just the back end. I just fucking knob. So you always get one knob. You always get one knob. But anyway, yeah. There's just something about the back of a booster. They just seem sort of, when the hump, you know, we call it the hump, is it? I'm not keen for the hump. Just a normal back. I'd love that bike. There you go. I'll have to clip onto the back of this lot, I think. Little bit of advice for anybody who hasn't ever been on one of these before. I always try, not so, it's a bit hard on these sort of roads, but try and always ride a bit staggered, and I'm always checking my mirror, because you never know if somebody's going to come up beside you. That doesn't usually happen often, but you never know, and if you go to make a manoeuvre without looking in that mirror, it can be a little bit dodgy. So always keep an eye on your mirror. Everything you do, every manoeuvre you do, check that mirror. And you'll be fine. Just a little bit of advice there, not a lot. Just go out and enjoy it, you know. But always keep an eye open for that one knob, because there's going to be one. Some of the locals turned out to have a look at the old bikes. Probably the most exciting thing that's ever happened here in since the war, actually. Probably. They probably go out at night howling at the moon and stuff like that, but I don't think they see all these many motorbikes. That's my mate. Wasn't marshalling today, but got called in at the last moment. Well, here we are at the final destination. There you go, good turnout. They're all at the back as well. There's a field at the back where they're all parked up on a cart. Every car in the fucking district has all turned up. There we go. And of course, there's a church. There you go, there's the church. So you can't get away, it's not just me, so it's just not me. Just not just me. Right, as you can see, they're all around the back here as well. All the bikes. Oh, I wonder whose bike that is. I'll just have a little run down here, show you some of the bikes. Give you a flavour of what's going on. Well, that's the end of the Copdock charity run. So all that's left me to say is, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.